What's up, YouTube? Very quick video there again about featherweight world title WBO bout there, 12 rounds in Nevada. It was between Oscar Valdez and Jason Sanchez, both undefeated. Oscar Valdez, of course, the WBO world featherweight champion. He had a record going into this fight of 25 wins, 20 by knockout. No defeats, no draws. You might remember him from beating Scott Quigg last March. And potential, he's a name always getting thrown out there, potential fights with other top heavyweights like Leo Santa Cruz, Warrington, Gary Russell Jr., Frampton, and even Rigondeaux is in that division now. So yeah, it's an exciting division. But anyway, we'll get back to that. He was fighting Jason Sanchez, again undefeated, 13 fights, 7 by knockout, no losses, no draws. His ranking, again, hasn't really fought anyone, but you know, you can only step up to what you can step up to, what you put in front of you. He was 131st in the world from the US. Went the distance. It was definitely a boxing fight. It's a pity to see Oscar Valdez probably out of the four champions in the featherweight division. A lot of people just don't seem that interested in him. Didn't seem a lot of buzz about the fight, but it was definitely, while it wasn't maybe exciting to the general fan and people like me that like to see convincing demolitions and knockouts and exciting fights, this was a chess match between the two. Very good boxers, the two of them. Unfortunately for Sanchez, he lost by unanimous decision. Valdez just a bit ahead of him the whole way through the whole fight, and he did win impressively. So unanimous decision. Oscar Valdez keeps his featherweight WBO title. What's next for Valdez? Again, it's I'd like to see the WBSS, the World Boxing Super Series, come in and take the featherweight division. There's rumours that the WBSS is going to be canned after the current season, but I'd like to see them come in. Featherweight division, I think, is one other than Gary Russell, all the Santa Cruz and all. I think they could sign up all the champions there and have very exciting. As I said, Valdez is there. He's WBO. WBA is Santa Cruz. IBF is Warrington. WBC is Gary Russell Jr. Frampton, of course, he's in the twilight of his career, talking about retirement every now and then. And Rigondeaux as well, also in twilight, but still quality. That's 6 big names, and it'd make a very exciting tournament if they could manage to get that one over the line. But what's next for Valdez? Well, obviously Warrington and Kid Galahad fighting next week. I think Valdez is looking to get a payday against one of the top champions. I don't think Santa Cruz maybe is going to want to go there. Maybe he will. Gary Russell Jr. They're all paydays for Valdez. Unfortunately, he's like the lowest level paid in of the champions. So I think he would be willing to fight anyone, even Frampton. But yeah, exciting times, and we'll see what happens in the featherweight division. Well done again to Oscar Valdez. Meant to say just one other thing there about the Oscar Valdez WBA card. On the undercard was a brutal knockout. There was a fight between a chap called Michael Seals and Christopher Brooker in the light heavyweight division. And if you want to see a brutal knockout in the second round, Seals brutally knocks down and knocks out Brooker. Yeah, devastating. But yeah, one to watch. Knockout of the night probably. Golovkin's knockout was impressive in Madison Square Garden. This card obviously in Nevada, but this or Golovkin's knockout. This one more brutal now. The guy was out cold, and his body was hanging on the bottom rope lifeless. But yeah, very good knockout, and everybody's alright obviously as far as I'm aware. So yeah, if you like what you see, subscribe, like the channel. Good luck.
Goodbye, world.